Hey guys, it's Melanie and welcome to part 3 of my 2015, I can't believe I'm saying 2015 makeup collection series. The other 2 videos that I have already uploaded, I will of course list down below for you if you have missed them. The purpose of this video today is to show you my drugstore singles, duos, trios, quads. There may even be like an 8-pan palette in there from Wet n Wild. So those are the items that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Just like in yesterday's video where I showed you the high-end singles, duos, blah, 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 I'm going to take you down to the floor. I have everything down on the carpet behind me. I feel like it's a better way to sort of give you guys a better look at what I have, rather than like picking everything up and like showing it to you in front of the camera here. So you guys seem to really be enjoying this series. Again, the purpose of it is to see what I have, what I need to start using to figure out whether I want to keep. If there's things that I can already sort of like pick out because I know I have zero intention of using some of these things anytime soon or ever again. And for me, doing makeup purchases like this on a yearly basis, it is difficult because I do have that tendency to hold on to certain things because they hold special memories for me, or because I really love the product at one time, or it was limited edition and I'm so afraid that if I get rid of it, I will regret it down the road. That's irrational thinking. And so it's really good for me to learn to let go of things because frankly, makeup doesn't last forever. Some of you have been nice enough to suggest to me different websites where I could sell or trade, or you have suggested doing an Instagram sale or a blog sale or something like that. I have to be completely upfront with you guys in saying that I am a complete and utter germaphobe, and for me, I don't believe that you should purchase used makeup or share makeup with other people, especially if you don't know them. You guys are aware that I do share my makeup with my nieces, but it's only because I know that everything is safe for me to share with them. I sanitize it for them. If I have any question about the product being too old or just not good anymore, I just throw it in the garbage. I rarely get to the post office. Like if I were to do some kind of Instagram sale, it would probably take me about 8 or 9 weeks to actually get you the stuff. Like, you don't want to deal with me and buying things from me. I am terrible at getting my stuff together enough to where I can like do things in a timely manner when it comes to things that aren't like super pressing. I'm just that kind of person. And frankly, I think that it is much safer to purchase your makeup new. You know that no one has tampered with it. You know, and just not knowing people, I know that you can sanitize things. I'm absolutely aware of that. I used to do makeup professionally, so I know how to sanitize, and I know that products are usually always safe, but I don't know, buying used makeup just doesn't sit well with me. It never has. And so that is the purpose. Well, that is the reason that I choose not to sell mine. I like passing it along to my nieces. They really enjoy getting the stuff and sort of playing with it. And if they get stuff that, you know, they don't want or they're not going to use, I always tell them, like, just toss it, you know, like if you don't want it, you can just throw it away, because really nothing is worth keeping if you're not going to utilize it. So anyway, those are my thoughts on that. So you know, and it's not to like offend anyone who does do blog sales or Instagram sales or anything like that, and people who purchase those items. I think it's great if you're comfortable with that, but because I just am such a germaphobe, it just has never sat well with me, and so I don't want to like put my stuff out there like if I would never be comfortable like buying somebody else's used makeup. So even if it's only been swatched or whatever, it's still, you know, somebody is putting their fingers in the products or... Okay, I think that's enough on that topic. But I'm going to go ahead and take you guys down to the floor behind me, and we are going to take a look at all of my drugstore eyeshadows. So let's get down there. All right, guys, so here's everything that I pulled from the drugstore drawer. Here's a couple things that I pulled out of my beauty basket that I just had sitting in there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this tray here. Again, my storage here is not ideal. It's better than it was in previous years, but there's still some things that could be changed to allow me to see my products a lot better. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about all of my NYX singles here. These are the Hot Single eyeshadows. They are wonderful. They're extremely pigmented. They're super inexpensive. And I really like the quality of these a lot. A lot of these I have purchased at my local Fred Meyer, which sells NYX makeup now. So this one here is the color Happy Hour. It's just a pretty, like, warm brown. A lot of these are very similar. This is the color SOS. This is like a taupe color that is somewhat similar to Omega. It's not quite spot on, but I have used this on my brows. It does really work well as a brow color on me. Here's another one in the color SOS again. Apparently I have two, or I remember why. I had one of these in my kit, that's why. These are not the Hot Single eyeshadows, they're just the individual eyeshadows from NYX. I'm sure this square packaging looks familiar to most people. So I have a few of these. This one here is Aloha. This one here is a really pretty color called Root Beer. Just a taupey purple, basically. There's one here called Taupe Pearl. This one is stunning. It's almost got some olive undertones in it. It's just really, really pretty. And then I think that's all of, well, no, there's a couple more back here. Let's just pull those out. I'm going to try to do this by brand as much as possible. This one here is called Super Creamy. I don't remember when I ever used this, but apparently I did a few times. And then the dark one here is called Grayish Brown. That's actually a really pretty color. It is shimmery. Well, it looks like a pearl finish, but so let's get back to some of these Hot Single eyeshadows. Here is one called Over the Taupe Taupe. Pretty browny taupe. Here is one called the Chaser Fascination. Some of these, they all look extremely similar. Look at this. Really not much difference between those. What's this one? This one is Over the Taupe Taupe. Okay, so when I cleaned out my kit, I had some doubles because anything that I ever used on myself, I would never use on my clients. I had a professional kit, and so that's why I think I have a lot of these doubles. So what I kept from my professional kit here is sanitized, and but I don't necessarily need the doubles, so I think I need to think about passing a couple of those on to my nieces. Here are the nude matte eyeshadow palettes. Again, just really pretty nude colors. This is Underneath It All. It's just a gorgeous brown. Here's a color called Lap Dance. These are all matte. I don't know that I would ever actually wear that. Sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, what exactly was I thinking? This is a color called Tryst. That one's actually pretty. This is a color called, oh, this one's really pretty. That's a good Leather and Lace. That one is a great transition color. And then lastly, it looks like there's a color called Bare My Soul. Again, a lot of these are so similar. Have a couple of Essence eyeshadows here. These are both actually the same color. One of them was a gift from a friend, and then one of them I'd already owned. So I probably don't need both. It's called Party All Night, and this is one of their metallic shades. It's really, really pretty. Okay, let's hop over to maybe some of the singles from Wet n Wild. This is Nutty. I love this. I've worn this a couple times this week, and it makes me remember how much I love this color. That is one of my favorites, and I actually have a backup of it here. Let's get these guys out. Okay, This is my favorite. This is something that I use almost every single day. It's Brulee from Wet n Wild, and I have 2 backups of it. I use this all over my eye area to basically prep before I do any other shadow. I also have 2 more colorful singles in Envy and Penny. Envy, I frankly don't know that I would ever actually wear that. The Penny is really pretty. That's kind of a unique copper color. I could see myself wearing that again, but the Envy, that's one of those ones I'm going to have to think about. I have 2 of these quads from Physicians Formula. I really highly recommend these. These are great mattes from the drugstore. This one is Quartz Quartet, and that's Canyon Classics. I'm actually using this color here on my brows quite a bit from the Canyon Classics. So that's good. Those will not be going anywhere. This is from my friend Steph. I'm waiting for spring to roll around to use this. These are beautiful purples from Gosh. She's lucky enough to find this in her drugstore. So this I was really kind of disappointed in. It's from Pixie. Not great quality pigmentation. Luckily, I found this on clearance for like $4. I'm glad I didn't pay like $20 for it. These are 2 Ulta eyeshadows here that, man, I keep trying these and I don't know why I do because they're not good. The pigmentation sucks. This is Twilight and this one is Sandstone. I need to use both of these a couple times to see if they're even worth keeping. I'm just not sure about those. I have 3 of these. These are the Physicians Formula, what are they called? Baked Collection eyeshadows. All right. So I used to wear these quite frequently. They are really good quality. This one here, I don't know. I don't know about these. I'm really going to have to give these some thought because I don't know that I will ever actually reach for them again. That sounds terrible. They are a good quality product. I have a few of these trios from Wet n Wild. So the Silent Treatment, no, everyone knows and loves this one. This one is Knock on Wood. This one is beautiful for the fall time. And then Sweet as Candy is also a really nice one. I do like these a lot. I don't think that I could get rid of these. I totally meant to put lotion on my hands today, but sorry. Space that, obviously. Okay, this is Cookies and Cream eyeshadow from the Essence Baked collection that came out, I think was it spring? Last Night a Cookie Saved My Life is this darker one, and then the lighter one is Macaron C'est Bon. I really like both of these. I don't think I could get rid of them. They're really lovely. I have a couple of these baked, well, I have 3 of these baked e.l.f. eyeshadows. This is Burnt Plum. This is Toasted. Yep. And this one is Bark. Burnt Plum, Toasted. These are fantastic. If you see these at your local Target, you should snag them because they're insanely pigmented. This is really, I have had this for a long time, but I love it. And every once in a while, I'll reach for it. This was a good dupe for Satin Taupe with this taupey color in here. The blue color, I don't think I would ever, oh, for the love of, okay, never mind. You can kind of see that it's got that similar Satin Taupe look. The blue color I would never wear. So these were the L'Oreal High Intensity Pigments Concentrated Eyeshadow Duos. This was Sassy, number 208. Really pretty. If you're looking for a good taupe color from the drugstore, this was a good one. I don't know that they sell these anymore. I think they discontinued this line. I really think they discontinued it. Let me know down below if you know for sure. I have, this one's really pretty. This is a Prestige eyeshadow that's actually really good quality. This is in the color Amber. Weird color because it's a taupe, but okay. I have a couple of these hard candy eyeshadows. I never use these. Let's just leave it at that. Here's the 8-pan Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. I really don't ever reach for this. I think it's great. It's a really, really nice palette. This eyelid color is so pretty. It's like a rose gold. This taupey, that's not a brow bone color. On what planet is that a brow bone color, Wet n Wild? And frankly, on what planet is that a brow bone color? Whatever. There's a couple of MAC dupes in here, but I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. Okay, I have a fair amount of these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows because I do think that they are really, really lovely. This is Tender Caramel. This is only available in Canada. I got this from my amazing friend Steph. She sent that to me. This is Liquid Diamond. I really like these a lot. This is Envy, is it? Sorry, Golden Sage. Really pretty green. And I don't wear green that often. What was I thinking? This is Endless Sea. This is Iced Latte. This is Bronze Taupe. This one's, everyone should have this one. This is Amber. Amber Rush. Amber Rush. And then the last one up here is Midnight Blue. Again, what? Some of these I'm like, when? When did I think I would? I don't know. Who knows what I was thinking? Apparently I'm a really odd duck and I don't even realize it. At least when it comes to picking out some makeup. Like, it was probably some like mindless, like YouTube inspired purchase. Okay, I'm trying to open to this guy. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. Okay. These are not MAC. These are Stars Makeup Haven, which you can find at All Cosmetics Wholesale. They are decent quality. They're pretty inexpensive. Probably the same eyeshadows that like Morphe sells. I'm sure these are all made in China. They're not the best quality. I mean, they're fairly pigmented. I mean, you can kind of see they're really not bad. Some are smoother than others, but I don't ever reach for them. So, I don't know. Why did I just... Okay, I just made a mess. I wiped that on my pants. So, I'm going to have to think about these. They are good quality. Let me see here. Oh, come back. Yeah. Wait, some of these are Coastal Scents Hot Pots. Okay, which ones are the Stars Makeup Haven? Okay, this, like, Frenzy. Frenzy is Stars Makeup Haven. Now look at my hands. This is ridiculous. What was I thinking? So it looks like some of these are Stars Makeup Haven and some of them are Coastal Scents. But anyway, I think all of these things come from, like, the same place. Not that that's, like, a bad thing, but anyway, that's it. So really not too much here, but there are definitely some things that I need to think about and probably let go of because frankly, I'm never going to reach for them again. So this is great. I am probably going to be just pulling a few things here to start with and then using some others to again see if I want to keep them or if I would like to pass them along. So hopefully this was helpful or useful to you in some kind of way. I hope that you are all going through your makeup as well and thinking about purging a few things since it's the new year and you can have a fresh start. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow I think I'm going to be recording my blushes. Oy, I said it in yesterday's video, that's going to be a handful. It's kind of stressing me out just thinking about it, but you guys will see that coming up here in a couple days. So hope you had a great day and I'll see you in my next video.